Build my hopes with paper wings, tied my heart to prattle things. You held me high, then let me fall. I said it's love, but not at all. I flew for you in blind belief, chased the sky that gave me grief. Your hands looked safe, your smile was sweet, but gravity pulled out my feet. You said I'd soar, I'd rise, I'd grow, but dreams can't hold when winds don't blow. You never planned to catch my flight, just watch me fading to the night. Paper wings, they tore too fast. Promised love that wouldn't last. I floated close, you stepped away, left me drifting, led astray. Paper wings can't hold old pain. You watch me fall and blame the rain. I needed roots, you gave me air. I needed you, you weren't there. I stitched my soul with threads of light, believed in love that felt so right. But every word you ever said was folded lies inside my head. You let me dream while you stood still. You fed me hope against my will. I wanted more than just pretend, but you were never built to bend. You said be brave, just take the leap, then stayed behind while I went deep. You let me crash without a sound, and now I'm picking pieces off the ground. Paper wings, they tore too fast. Promised love that wouldn't last. I floated close, you stepped away, left me drifting, led astray. Paper wings can't hold old pain. You watch me fall, then blame the rain. I needed roots, you gave me air. I needed you, you weren't there. I'll build my wings from something strong. No more love that feels all wrong. No more flight in stormy lies. I'll learn to fly with open skies. So keep your paper promises. I'll rise without your emptiness. You watch me fall, now I will climb. This time on wings that feel like mine. Changed my laugh, softened my tone, wore your colors, lost my own, became the version you could love, dim myself to fit your glove. You like me quiet, like me tame, so I erased my fire, played your game. Now I look in glass and see a stranger staring back at me. You called it love, I called it fear. I've been so far, I disappeared. Thought I had to prove I'm worth, so I rewrote my sense of earth. Fictional me, who did I become? Acting like a script I never wrote from. She looks like me, but don't feel right. A shadow playing in your life. Fictional me, just trying to please. Erase the girl I used to be. Told myself it made you stay, but lost the truth along the way. Unspoken phrases that you knew, held back storms to comfort you. I gave you peace while I went numb, called it strength when I succumbed. Smiled at jokes I didn't find sweet, changed my walk to match your beat. Now the mirror holds regret, a paper soul I won't forget. All for love that asks too much, asks for silence over touch. Now I wonder what you'd do if I showed the realest view. Fictional me, who did I become? Acting like a script I never wrote from. She looks like me, but don't feel right. A shadow playing in your life. Fictional me, just trying to please. Erase the girl I used to be. Told myself it made you stay, but lost the truth along the way. Now I'm pulling pages back, trying to find the girl you lacked. Maybe she was always gold, just needed space to take hold. So goodbye to roles I never chose, to love that came in practice prose. I'm writing me finally free, no more living fictionally. Touch me, but you're not here. Your eyes avoid what's crystal clear. We share a bed, but not the heat. I reach for you, you just retreat. You say the right words soft and slow, but your heartbeat, don't let it show. You're near enough to keep me close, but not enough to feel the most. I need more than surface skin. I need a place where I begin. Your hands are warm, but soul is cold. Love feels practiced, never bold. Touch, but don't feel. Hold me light. You keep me here, but not quite right. Whisper soft, but never deep. We kiss, but secrets always sleep. Touch, but don't feel. Stay, but stray. You're with me, but you're miles away. I crave a love I know is real, not hands that touch but never feel. You trace the outline of my spine, but never learn what's truly mine. I give you truth, you give me show. You play the part, but don't let go. You say you care, but not enough to fight for love when tough. I want the fire, want the burn, not empty flames that never learn. This numbness feels like slow goodbyes, wrapped in pretty practice lies. You're touching me like I'm a dream, but I just wanna hear you scream. Touch but don't feel, hold me light. You keep me here but not quite right. Whisper soft but never deep. We kiss but secrets always sleep. Touch but don't feel, stay but stray. You're with me but you're miles away. I crave a love I know is real, not hands that touch but never feel. I need a love that breaks me wide, that feels like waves, not just the tide. If you can't give me something true, then I'll release the ghost of you. So don't reach out with hollow hands, don't stand with me on sinking sand. I want it loud, I want it clear. Don't touch unless you truly feel, truly feel, truly feel, truly feel. Built a wall with satin threads, smiled while bleeding, words unsaid. You said I looked so strong, so sure, but you ain't seen me on the floor. I wear my pain like it's a style, polished edges, practice smile, but inside I'm a quiet storm. Soft armor keeping my heart warm. I dress my wounds in poetry, call it grace, call it dignity. The truth is I'm just hiding fear, pretending strength so you stay near. Soft armor made of gold, pretty lies that I was told. Looks like power, feels like shame, built to guard but holds the blame. Soft armor can protect from all the love I won't collect. You think I'm fine, but I conceal the pain I swore I'd never. I've flown to fight with gentle hands, to fold my hurt in quiet plans. I'm not the girl who screams or breaks, I'm more the one who hides what aches. You fall in love with what you see, but not the mess inside of me. You praise my strength and disappear when I show cracks beneath the cheer. Don't ask me how I stay so calm when my heart's a ticking bomb. I hold it all and never spill till I forget what's fake or real. Soft armor made of gold, pretty lies that I was told. Looks like power, feels like shame, built to guard but holds the blame. Soft armor can protect from all the love I won't collect. You think I'm fine, but I conceal the pain I swore I'd never feel. Maybe I'll drop the act one day, let someone see I'm not okay. Maybe love don't mean defense, maybe soft is not weakness. Till then I shine, till then I fight, wrapped in a strength that fits too tight. Soft armor on, I walk alone in a world that praises stone. You held me close with the ticking clock, truck about to ride. You smiled like we had forever, but I could feel the fading weather. Every kiss came with a date, an invisible line we can't debate. We loved like we were out of time, like goodbye was part of the rhyme. I tried to stretch us past the end, but time don't bend for hearts to mend. You held me like an ending song, and I just sang along. Expiration date on your touch. Said you cared, but not that much. Loved me with a borrowed flame. Now we don't even say our names. Expiration date on our truth. We outgrew love and wasted youth. It hurts, but I knew too late. We were stamped with an expiration date. You love me best on borrowed days, with plans that always went away. We never spoke of what's beyond, just watched the time till love was gone. I clung to hours I could feel, while you clocked out nice and still. Try to store what wouldn't last, but love that rots just breaks like glass. We kissed with countdowns in our bones, shared futures we never owned. I tried to hold you, let me go, like I was something old. Expiration date on your touch. Said you cared, but not that much. Loved me with a borrowed flame. Now we don't even say our names. Expiration date on our truth. We outgrew love and wasted youth. It hurts, but I knew too late. We were stamped with an expiration date. No more fresh starts, just decay. No more promises to replay. I deserved a love that stays, not one that walks away. Now I mark the day we fell, like silence written in a shell. We love like time was meant to break, stamped forever with the past we fake. Through satellite, text me love late every night. Say you miss me, miss my voice, but never show up, just your choice. All our love lives on a screen. We swipe and scroll through what it means. We're close but still feel so apart. You're just pixels in my heart. You say we're real, but where's the proof? When touch is missing, so is truth. Your face glows blue, but not your soul. And I'm still feeling less than whole. Digital love, no hand to hold. Warm in words, but always cold. You say you're mine, but never near. A voice alone, just your signal loving me. You tag me in your empty pose, say I'm the one you love the most, but likes don't warm my empty bed, and emojis can't replace what's said. I gave you time, I gave you grace, but baby I need more than space. I wanna touch, not type it out. One love I never have to doubt. You call me through a fragile line, but never ask if I'm fine. This love's a battery and drain. It flickers low beneath the strain. Digital love, no hand to hold. Warm in words, but always cold. You say you're mine, but never near. A voice alone is hard to hear. Digital love, it's wearing thin. Screens don't hold what's deep within. I want the kind I feel and see, not just your signal loving me. Let's break the glow, forget the feed. Give me what I really need. A beating heart, a steady hand, not love that I can't understand. So if you want me, come for real. Show me touching what you feel, 'cause I've had enough of faded buzz. I need the kind of love that was. I spoke, you blinked and turned away. My voice just floats, gets lost each day. I ask you things, you half reply, like I'm a whisper drifting by. Your lips are near, your heart is gone. We're in the same room, but so alone. You look at me, but don't see through. Like every word I say is mute. I raise my tone, I shift my stance, but you don't hear, don't give a chance. This silence louder than it should. You say you care, but if you could, mute button pressed too long. You hear me, but you get it wrong. I'm talking, but it hits the wall, begging you to feel it all. Mute button, you shut me down. Say you're here, but not around. I need more than just your face. I need your heart to take its place. I write my feelings in the dark. You skim them like a passing spark. You think a hug will make it right, but I need words, I need the fight. I need the truth, not just the touch. I need to know you feel as much. You speak, but not to hear me out, and I just cry without a shout. You say I'm fine, you always guess, but never ask, never address. I'm stuck behind your muted glass, screaming while you let it pass. Mute button pressed too long. You hear me, but you get it wrong. I'm talking, but it hits the wall, begging you to feel it all. Mute button, you shut me down. Say you're here, but not around. I need more than just your face. I need your heart to take its place. Can we learn to talk again? Let my truth break through your skin. Open ears and eyes and soul, not just playing some control. Till then I'll sit inside this space with echo words you won't embrace.
face. Mute button if it stays, then this love might drift away.
Used to shine like morning sun. Everything we touched was fun. Now it's faded, worn out glow. You don't call like you did before. I still wear that golden ring, but it don't mean the same damn thing. Memories all lined in dust, a love we couldn't learn to trust. What once was fire feels staged, a photo love that's disengaged. We reached the top, then let it slide. Kept pretending while we died. Used to be gold, now it's rust. What we had turned into dust. We laughed like kids, we dreamed too loud. Now all I hear is silent sound. Used to be gold in every way. Now it's just colors that fade away. Tried to hold what couldn't stay. Now even gold can slip away. Remember nights we used to glow. It hands your voice, the midnight flow. Now it's cold where you once lay. Truth ain't something you just say. We used to dance, now we just pace. Avoiding stares, avoiding grace. We stay cause leaving feels too hard, but what we have is torn and scarred. We wear the smiles, play the role, but nothing reaches to the soul. I miss the magic we once knew, but even gold can lose its hue. Used to be gold, now it's rust. What we had turned into dust. We laughed like kids, we dreamed too loud. Now all I hear is silent sound. Used to be gold in every way. Now it's just colors that fade away. Tried to hold what couldn't stay. Now even gold can slip away. Wishing love could stay brand new, but time does things we can't undo. And maybe gold ain't built to last. Some beauty lives in broken past. So here we are with hands unheld, golden dreams we never spelled. Used to be gold, but that's okay. Sometimes the shine just fades away. I wrote 100 lines unsent, tried to say what silence meant. Each draft soaked in quiet pain, folded corners, tears stained rain. You never asked, so I withdrew. Kept all the words I saved for you in notebooks locked behind my skin. The letters never could begin. You say you care but never know the things I never let you show. It's not that I don't feel it true, it's just I'm scared to give to you. Unsent letters, love untold, stories inked in colors bold. I wrote you truth, I wrote you ache, but every line was mine to break. Unsent letters lying still on paper stacked with every will. You'll never read, you'll never see the version where you loved nights I draft you in my head, the things I should have done instead. I start with hope, then shift to doubt, afraid to let the real fall out. I write your name like it's still mine, pretend I live between the lines. You smile in words I'll never send, and vanish at the bitter end. I kept my love in folded sheets, afraid you'd throw it at your feet. If I had mailed what I believe, would you have stayed or would you leave? Unsent letters, love untold, stories inked in colors bold. I wrote you truth, I wrote you hate, but every line was mine to break. Unsent letters lying still on paper, stacked with every will. You'll never read, you'll never see the version where you loved all alone. One day I'll burn these lines away and learn to speak what I don't say, but till that day I keep them near. The truths I write, you disappear. So if you ever feel the space where something waits you can't replace, know somewhere in my quiet skies I wrote us down 1,000 times. Show up late but want the same, act like timing clears the blame. Miss the moments, miss the signs. You can't just love me when it's time. I waited long, I held the door, but love don't wait forevermore. You show up now with hands so kind, but where were you when I lost mine? Now you say you're here to stay, but I'm not sure if that's okay. I filled the cracks with quiet grace. I'm not a stop you can replace. Late appearances, hearts delayed, showing up when colors fade. You can't rewind what you let go. This ain't the same love you used to know. Late appearance don't feel right. When I needed you, you left the fight. Now you want what you once ignored, but I'm not the girl I was before. I used to dream you'd come around. Now I flinch when I hear that sound. You knock like nothing broke or bent, but I've used up my last consent. You miss my highs, you miss my lows, you miss the parts that healing shows. You think love's just a waiting game, but time erased what had your name. I gave you chances in my past, but quiet hurts don't always last. Now every step you try to trace is just a shadow, not a place. Late appearances, hearts delayed, showing up when colors fade. You can't rewind what you let go. This ain't the same love you used to know. Late appearance don't feel right. When I needed you, you left the fight. Now you want what you once ignored. I'm not the girl I was before. Maybe once I would have stayed, but now I know the price I've paid. Love should show up on its own, not arrive once all is gone. So thank you now for showing face, but I've already left that place. Late love might sound sweet today, but I deserve the kind that stays.